man. Oh, man. Welcome, everybody, to episode 10 of In The Coop Podcast. Still on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're now at 932, maybe 933 subscribers, but anyway, shout out to our new subscribers and, of course, our OGs who've been rocking with us since the way beginning. But, this episode, we're going to talk about our Virginia game, week 5 of college football. We got some of the upsets. We got some hot topics that's going around in the sports and entertainment world. Got some questions, Q&As that we usually do. We got some new hot seats since we do have one that's already been, handled. But last we got this, new top 25. But of course, Christian, Delo, how y'all feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Lost for words.
Hey, what you ride those, man? Come on, man.
I'm feeling good, man.
Yeah. Christian, how you feeling, man? Yeah, man. Look, we're gonna get into it, but like OG Peter said, man, we're gonna beat Miami, man. That's all we're gonna worry about. But shout out to OG Tiny with us. I feel like it's been a while, man. OG Yanni back at it. Quick trivia to get it started before we get into this madness, man. Who won the first ever national championship in 1936? Nebraska?
Yeah. That team been around for a minute, boy.
I'm gonna wait till one answer comes in. But we got the pod going with Nebraska. Y'all don't think Florida State won it in 1936?
No, it would have hung up. It would have been hung up.
That's true. I mean, I was just,
Well, you smart, bro. You smart. You're smart.
OGP said Harvard. Now, hold
He
on,
said
man.
Harvard.
Army. Hold on. This is crazy. Y'all must know something I don't. But for my research, it is Minnesota. Minnesota won the first ever national championship in 1936. I guess it doesn't count since it was 1936, but I guess nobody knew that one. I didn't know it either. I would have thought either Nebraska, Alabama, one of them teams that been around for a long time. But if y'all know something I don't.
He said Harvard. Oh.
Hey, but no, we're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. We got upset. Straight up, we got upset. We lost to Virginia. Double overtime. I mean, look, there's a lot of places we can start, but we're gonna start. I mean, we're 0-1 in ACC play. That means, we're not at the top spot no more. That was our ACC. This was our opener, so winning this one would have definitely helped us out a lot. But this is Virginia's first home win against the top 10 team. We lost 2 straight to Virginia, but we lead the series 14-5. I want to know what everybody was thinking when that pick happened and they stormed the field, man. What was y'all thinking?
Man, I was sick, man. I sat there and watched the whole game from the first kickoff to the last interception. I said, man, there's no way. There's no way. But I knew it was going to be a test because it was our first road game, and I knew that was going to be like the game that we're going to have to overcome some adversity.
Yeah.
We went on the road in 3 weeks.
Yeah, we went 3 straight weeks at home.
Yeah, to get used to playing on the road with no fans. I knew it was going to be hard, but I didn't expect us to lose, though.
Christian.
Everything that we said, the keys to victory, all that type of stuff we said last week, it didn't happen. We were not the physical team. We did not win the turnover battle. we had costly mistakes, and I knew off of that the first drive when Little got that personal foul. I said, "Yep, it's here we go, here we go." But yeah, man,
that was pretty. Yeah, that was pointless. That was a little pointless.
I ain't expect us to lose either. Yeah, I mean, I know I talked my trash, but I knew Virginia was a solid team. But they got my respect.
They wasn't supposed to be number 8.
They wasn't supposed to beat us though. But
look,
man,
I'm gonna tell you something. When that clock, not even the clock, when Virginia stormed over Squirrel. I almost cried. I almost cried. Almost shedded a tear. Like, no way this is happening. I'm at Madison Social, and you could the faces on everybody. Oh, hurt. It felt like we was all at a funeral. Like, it was everybody just sad and down, man. Folks storming out, walking, cussing up the storm. But me, I felt like our offense came through when they needed to, but the defense has to step up. They fought, but had way too many critical mistakes that, and definitely a couple execution errors, but I don't think they should drop too far since UVA had one of the top offenses in the nation. But I can't ignore the fact that out there, Florida State came back from 14-0.
Who got the rubber duck?
My fault. But my fault.
And he's trying to talk like he'll hear it.
That's my fault, bro. That's my fault. But man, I just think we're not gonna, remove over the fact that they came back from 14-0. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the offensive performance that we had against Virginia. Christian already said it. The main point, first thing that I noticed. I mean, we were playing a little physical football, especially when it came to running the ball. I mean, I feel like Gavin did a good job with that at first until he, had that costly fumble. But I mean, we did have 24 first downs. We went 6 for 15 on third down. That was one of the keys to victories we had. Just knowing that winning the third down battle was key. We went 3 for 5 on fourth down. We had 514 total yards of offense, which is, that's consistent. So you can't say, offense had a drop off or, anything about that. But they still put up over 500 yards of total offense and put the ball over 250 yards rushing, 2 interceptions, 1 lost fumble. Those were costly. Castellanos 254 yards in the air, 1 touchdown. Also had a touchdown with his feet. And his connection with Deuce Robinson, man, looks consistent. Deuce went over 100 yards, had a touchdown, but we also allowed 2 sacks. Christian, what you think about this offensive performance, man?
The one thing that I was screaming at the TV so much, not necessarily how we played on the offensive side of the ball. I thought we played okay. I said the third downs could have been better, could have converted more on third down, but the turnovers. Not to mention, Virginia capitalized on those turnovers. So, man, I'm not going to say it was sloppy play, but like it ain't our standard. Like I don't even think we gave up. Did we give up any sacks in the first 3 games?
Not that I know of.
Not that stands out. Probably some pressures, but I don't know about sacks.
Got 2 sacks, 3 turnovers. Come on, man, those are costly. So I mean, like I said, we played a great, not a great game. We played a good game as far as like yard stats, all that good things. But like, you turned the ball over, you didn't convert on third down like you were supposed to, and couldn't keep your quarterback clean. So, rules of improvement there, but I mean, it's only up from here, man.
D'Lo, what you think? I mean, I know it's. I mean, we still.
I think we played pretty good offensive wise. Like Christian say, the turnovers, man, we got to limit them. Those definitely cost you, and then that's a momentum gainer for them at home, especially like that crowd momentum is big, especially for them on offense while we on defense. Like them game changing plays, and we all was probably thinking the same thing. Like, dang, Deuce, you probably should have caught that ball right there in the end zone, what you kept you bobbled it, but that happens though. That happens, and it was probably other key moments in the game throughout the offense perspective that they could have been better on.
Yeah.
Thank
what
you.
if we didn't fumble?
Yeah.
Key moments. We didn't capitalize on it.
Yeah.
But we did pretty
the
good.
numbers look. We did 500 plus yards total offense, man. I mean, I can't. That's why I look at that. I mean, I can't really. I mean, they did their job.
Yeah, that's almost 600. That's 500 yards.
No,
That's a win.
Man, I'm not taking any. I'm not taking any. No, ain't no silver lining in this. We lost. No, you're not gonna act like Virginia didn't have. Man, I was looking at the stats. What, like 2-3 hours before the game? Man, Virginia got the 80 ranked defense in FBS.
80th?
Like it was like 75th to 80th.
Yeah. So this was supposed to happen.
So this, as far as numbers wise, 258 passing, 256 rushing, like you were supposed to do that. But the turnovers, man,
that wasn't
like costly turnovers in the red zone too. Like,
yeah,
that's really what hurt.
It's crazy. I was just finna harp on that later on, but I mean that's true. But
like in the red zone, we gotta capitalize. Like we gotta be crisp as possible.
That's what I'm saying. Like, really, after the game, man, I wasn't really mad at the offense. Like,
yeah,
I know Deuce didn't catch it, but I know the offense did a great job. I was more mad at this defense, but I'm gonna get into that. Look, but before I move on, man, Deuce had this one. It was that one catch he had that set up the Castellanos rushing touchdown. Yeah. That double move was nasty. I can't even lie to you.
That's right. Killed them.
Man, I played DB before, and I know how hard it is to cover that move. So
we go. What year you played DB, Coop?
I played DB. That was about 6th grade. That was about right. Yeah, about right.
Man, kids were not running double moves in the 6th grade.
To a boundary corner? It was a boundary corner?
Yeah, no, field safety.
Man went from cornerback to field safety.
No middle schooler use that terminology. Like, hey,
but no,
what is that?
But hey, LaWayne McCoy got out there. I know everybody was looking at his return. He had 2 receptions for 44 yards. It's pretty good. He had those catches really did help our offense. Chroma got out there, did some heavy hitting running for 63 yards. But man, hey, we got it. My MVP. I don't know if he's y'all MVP, but hey, I'm gonna go with tight end Randy Pittman Jr. Man, that's the first FSU player since Jordan Travis to have a rushing touchdown, a passing touchdown, and a receiving touchdown all in one game. I mean, he was a key piece in our comeback, but I mean, he basically scored most of our touchdowns. So that's obvious. But yeah, I mean, he played a heck of a game, man. I mean, that catch was beautiful. The one to send it to overtime, man. Put it right there. Ball didn't touch the ground. It was right there, secure, right there in his arms like a baby.
And not to mention, he is put it like this. I just say underrated because he don't play offensive line. He is an underrated great blocker.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I know. Coach said that about him a lot.
Man. But did you not see the first clip in the first week? Alabama, we ran the book sweep or whatever we ran.
Depleted
Got
somebody.
the linebacker off his feet.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's true.
Another tight end in FBS doing that. You can't.
I ain't gonna lie, to be honest, I think we need to get our tight ends more involved inside the offense, to be honest.
Boy, you said
like pass game wise. All right. We got some nice tight ends, bro. From like,
I'm pretty sure Coach Norvell got something for him.
You gotta get him involved, boy.
You gotta get him involved. We can't wait till, you know what I'm saying, we get to the red zone, and I don't know, bro. I think we need to get our tight ends more involved.
Yeah, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he just came back from injury. Yeah, Yanni, he did. Yeah, it's a Pittman, just a ball player. Yeah, he literally is, man. He really is. Now, I didn't play with Bell, but do you see any similar things with him and Bell, D'Lo?
To be honest, I don't think we ever used Jaheim as like a wildcat quarterback. So like that was new to me for them to put Pittman at quarterback, and then he ran one and then threw one. Like we used Wyatt as that. Matter of fact, Wyatt was our tight end when we came to that.
Okay. Shout out to Wyatt Rector, man. I remember when he first came, man. I thought he was going to be the next best thing at quarterback, dog.
No, for real.
Hey, you break people's fingers on the ball, dog.
Man was Taysom Hill 2.0. Yeah, Coach, what do you want me at? Tight end, defensive end, linebacker, kicker.
Man, I see him in the offensive jersey. I see him in the defensive jersey. I see him running down on kickoff like a madman.
No, for real. Shout out to Wyatt, bro.
Man, yeah, shout out to Wyatt. But no, and this is my MVP for this, this offense in this game. But everybody kind of agrees with that one.
Yeah.
But Rhino says seems like Danzy got benched for a while after the fumble that got reversed. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Novell don't play around like that.
Especially a freshman, so
they quick.
Some of these are limited as a freshman. Not the
he a redshirt freshman, so this is second year there. But
and you still got 5 other bell cows in the running back room.
See what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
I don't care if you run a 4-2. Man, don't put that ball on the ground, man. But
yes, on the road, ACC game.
Did you say they need to start wearing gloves, ain't it?
Man, look, that's what I really think what happened with that catch.
Yeah,
Deuce. Don't get me wrong. I firmly believe that Deuce should have grabbed the first time he caught it. He was wide. It hit him right there.
Yeah,
I just. Like I said, grab it and hold it. I don't know. I know he's a veteran receiver. I know he's.
Whoa! Oh my God!
But look, I know he's a veteran receiver and all, and I know he's not a young bull. So I know he knows to when you get the ball, you grab it and hold it. So then it don't slip around like that. But I'm saying he knows it. So if he take the gloves off, I feel like it'll be better because I feel like something happened. The gloves was probably slippery. That when he tried to grab it and hold it, it just slipped out of his hands. But yeah, man, no gloves until you.
Hey, man, you need to be stopped.
But yeah, OG Wilmer, you put it right there on the head, man. We was out there playing like a C-. They out there playing like A-. Man, I'm tripping. But I thought I was one of the people that was screaming he caught it until they showed that replay in slow motion. I said, whoa, hold on.
He secured it to that foot touched out of bounds. I say, dang, dog.
Dang, man. Dang. But let's talk about this defense real quick. Oh, we. Now, we heard so much about missed tackles. We talked about it last week. That was the main thing that just opened my eyes during this game. Now, before I really dig into this defense, Bro, see what
Man, I heard something go by the window, man.
But there was one play during this game, and I told, D'Lo and Christian about it, that just absolutely just killed me. It was an inside zone. If you want to go look at it, it was 58 seconds left in the first half. Virginia ran inside zone. When I tell you, when we was getting moved, put on ground, missed tackles, I would show that one clip for the first 10 minutes of the meeting. Just that one clip alone. But that goes to say this, man. The performance we had was not up to par. Was not up to the Florida State standard. We allowed 27 first downs. God, man. 440 total yards. 229 passing yards. 211 rushing yards. D'Lo, over 200 yards rushing.
Yeah, man, that's very disappointing, dog. Disappointing. And it's the fact that, like, I noticed it for like the past couple of games, our DBs have been leading tacklers. The DBs should have the least amount of tackles on the defense. Like, it should never get to where it got to get to the safeties and the cornerbacks.
Our two leading tacklers are Earl. Earl had 13 tackles, and Rawls had 11. That's a corner and a safety.
Like, it should never get back. It should never get to that position of the defense. Like, it should be some up front, the front. I mean, the front and the second, first level and second level.
Yeah. My dad always told me, when your safety is your leading tackler, your defense sucks. But I'm not saying we don't suck, but I'm just saying like we didn't play up to par.
Yeah, we gave up 440 yards, man.
Your safety should not be your leading tacklers. We need some D line. We need some TFLs. Matter of fact, speaking of TFLs and sacks, a DB is the only. What's Ashlyn Barker is the only player that had a sack this game. DB.
And mind you, they had the backup center, Coop.
No, not even the backup center. The right guard told the coach, "Let me go play center." And I don't know what he ate that morning, but he had that whole line ready to go. But we had 2 sacks. Shout out to Ash. Appreciate you. We forced 3 turnovers. Shout out to Juice. He had a great pursuit angle on that quarterback where he couldn't get a good throw off.
Yeah.
And Joseph got that pick.
Should have took it to the house.
Should have took it.
No, for real.
Yeah. We needed them points.
Well, I was up.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I couldn't help to know that was a great angle.
Yeah, we weren't really getting no pass rush when it came to the pass game. Like we
wasn't
getting no pressure.
Wasn't.
I think we need to blitz more and be able to hold contain on our edges because, like, it just felt like the quarterback just kept scrambling.
The quarterback ran whenever he wanted to.
Yeah. And did you see the drive when the quarterback hit his finger on the helmet and they ran the ball for 6 straight plays and scored? I'm like, everybody in the stadium know his finger messed up and they about to run the ball. Why they not passing it right now? So we need to figure out something. We need to stack the box or something because it's straight run game right now. And look at
the 4th down conversion, D'Lo. Look at the 4th down conversion. They went 2 for 2.
Come on, man.
When the money counted, Christian, what did they do, man? They just sold. They sold. But I mean, Christian, do you have anything to add to this, man? But I forgot to say this. This is the most disrespectful thing that I have written down. They ran the ball almost 50 times.
Oh, yeah.
That is the purest of disrespect you can get.
Man, we got to reevaluate our front 5 or front 7, man. Whatever it is, front 6.
Run the ball, start the run, man. We didn't stop it.
Look, man, I want to say something, but I'm gonna wait and see what they do as the week goes on.
Nah, man, we need to. Hey, number 10, you gotta pick it up, man. I ain't gonna lie. The
Number 10?
transfer.
Oh yeah.
Nothing from him yet, man. Nothing.
You talking about Wisconsin? Talking about that
Got
Wisconsin?
folded like a lawn chair. And look, let me say something.
You said number 10?
Yeah, the DN.
Oh yeah.
The one that transferred.
Because I seen some changes on the depth chart. That's why I said I wanted to wait. I didn't know if it was final or not because I didn't know you released a depth chart on Monday. I didn't know if it was official or not. But we got some changes on the D line a little bit. I seen one of the Desir brothers just moving up. I think he's co-starting with Daniel Lyons. But let me say one thing, man. If a D tackle, the best thing a D tackle can do is be versatile. You can't only just be an inside guy. You can't only be an outside guy. You got to be able to play. I mean, from the center all the way to the tackle. I mean, the whole line if you got to.
Yeah.
But it looks like we need to be strictly interior. And some guys shouldn't be outside, some guys should be inside. That's what I say.
Yeah, we gotta figure out something.
Because I don't like how the quarterback was running at ease. He had time. He's just doing whatever he wants. That's what's killing me. But
man, it was like a Heisman out there against us.
I can't. Yeah, I don't.
And then, like we said, we knew they were going there passing the ball because every team on average 200 passing yards against us. And they got 200.
But I'm trying to figure out how is it hard.
We didn't get no pressure.
Quarterback.
No pressure.
But y'all say 10, but if y'all want to go off of stats, I remember I wasn't when we first signed him. Y'all was saying he was top rate pass rush percentage. I mean,
it's a different type of physicality when you come from Nebraska to Florida State. Like, for real though, like conferences is definitely physicality wise is different. But he should have been adjusted by now. He 4 games in.
I remember one of the first articles I had was me complaining about quarterback contain. So that's one of my biggest pet peeves is when a quarterback just runs out the pocket with freedom.
Yeah.
So that's something that needs to change, man. I think I want to see 6 outside. I want to see what he looks like on the outside.
Man, I'm with D-Lo, man. I need to see more pressure. You running a 3-3-5. You can disguise and bring pressure from almost anywhere.
And get the quarterback off his launching point. That's what I'm saying. Like, we ain't getting no pressure. We ain't dialing up no blitzes.
You can blitz the end, the linebacker, the nickel, drop the DN in the nose. Like, bro, you can do a lot of stuff in a 3-3-5, bro.
Drop both ends and crisscross the dang on linebackers to make the
You think they really putting those plays in? Like
they need? They should.
They need to.
You can't sit back and play zone.
No pressure. We already look. Come on, bro. You wrestle 3-4. Come on, man.
We know how, but you can't just sit back and play no zone in the ACC, bro.
For real.
It's actually zone, man. They're gonna pick it apart.
Yeah,
we need hands-on man, dog. Hands-on man. No sitting back waiting for the quarterback to make his reads. Pressure with man on man, dog.
Yeah, Ojiani said Chandler Morris could have stayed in the pocket all day while the water boy took a trip to Tallahassee and bought him some chips and some BLT.
No, for real.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. If we do that against Miami, I guess we're gonna make Carson Beck look like
Heisman.
Because I promise you, man, if you leave him with time,
if
you leave any quarterback with time, they can be dumb as rocks or smart as Peyton Manning. Just give them time. They're gonna make a play. So Yeah, man, we need some pressure, man, especially going into Miami. But what kind of Coach Norvell should the team expect to see this week? That the Coach Norvell from week 1 of fall camp, because that's when Coach Norvell gonna go back to the basics on you, especially when after literally right back to the fundamentals. I'm pretty sure as of right now, and from probably since the first meeting of this Miami week, they got the fall camp vibe. But like I said, last season, Coach Norvell really doesn't have any drastic changes, but it's kind of more of his approaches. But I don't think we have the players to get pressure. We couldn't get pressure last season. Christian would be sick if Beck looks Heisman caliber.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna say this. If you're gonna play this style of football, not really blitzing, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the year, okay, I'm all right with that. Bro, if you can get Carson Beck off of platform, he's a mistake waiting to happen, bro. I done tuned in to too many games at Georgia I don't watch this man, bro. Like you get him off his feet, you get him off a rhythm, bro. He's gonna reward you. Pick, force, or fumble, something. Okay.
Don't worry, keys to victory is gonna be led by Christian this Thursday. Yes, sir.
Like, come on, man.
But it was hard, but defensive MVP, man. Jabril, I mean, he had some good plays, and not only, I mean, he had an incredible interception that set us up to even get us to overtime. And that was a pretty good drop. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was impressive for real. But he got a lot of praise. You're gonna see next in some of these press conferences. But he got a lot of praise not only from the In The Coop podcast, but from his coaches, man, from the real ones. But if I had to put an honorable mention, I remember I spoke about him earlier, Ashton Barker. I mean, he had 2 sacks. He had 5 tackles with 2 TFLs, man. So those are the ones that stood out to me. But other than that, man, look, if y'all noticed something, hey, who have we not seen on this MVP list?
A D lineman or a linebacker?
So something has to change. Deloach said it earlier. We need to reevaluate what's going on in the front 7, front 5, whatever. But yeah, man. Hey, I love the DBs and everything, but hey, man, we gotta show some love to the D line and linebackers, man. But y'all gotta help me out.
For real.
But let me go ahead and ask y'all, what surprised y'all in this loss? What do y'all think can improve? I put some of mine down here. Turnovers. We had a fumble, 2 interceptions that made the game harder than it was supposed to be. Our run defense was embarrassing. I was not expecting UVA to run all over us, but the quarterback and his running backs kept the chains moving. We had trouble setting edges, and quarterback runs were just killing us, man. And we allowed too many big plays. For us to have a veteran secondary, they did have a lot of chunk plays, and Virginia just kept finding the soft spots in our offense. I like the Castellanos-induced connection looking real consistent. I know that was one of the bright spots on this offense that I need to keep improving, especially this week. Adversity. Virginia looked like the calmer and cleaner team in this game, surprisingly. Red zone offense, Christian and Deloach spoke on this earlier. We settle for field goals way too often. Our run offense is too good to not be scoring in the red zone. Discipline. We have missed tackles all over the place, man. It's embarrassing, but best thing about it is it's in the past now. So you got to keep on moving. But what y'all think? Or y'all agree with this?
I agree, but I think it's whole defense, dog. If you look at our defense is veterans. Like, it's all veteran people that have played multiple years in college football.
True. So
it shouldn't be no. It comes down to communication and trusting each other at that point.
Yeah.
We got to do some team bonding or something on defense.
Yeah.
But everybody else look good, man.
Yeah, it's the turnover. It's the turnovers for me, bro. You don't have those 3 turnovers. Those could be 21 points, 17 points, 9 points, and now we're not even talking about a double overtime loss.
Yeah.
So
D-Lo, let me see. Well, putting a quarterback spot right in the middle where Morris was dropping that crossing route all night would have made a difference on those crossing routes. OGJ, what a good question for D-Lo. Okay, hey, I put a quarterback spot on. I'll do it.
me too. You want to know?
Oh, quarterback runs.
Man, we running a 3-5.
Shoot, put D-Lo at QB spot. You see what that do?
Man,
You can run it. You can run it. You got one saying you gotta get hands on to if you know quarterback run, but you gotta get hands on man, and just have a safety cover the tight end and just leave that linebacker to spot a quarterback.
That's what they got little in the middle of the field, man. Hey man, you control everything in the hashes. That's yours. We'll take care of everything else. You watch the men across on the other side of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they can use the DB because they playing with 5 of them, so they could have the linebackers cover and let the DB be the spot.
That's what I'm saying. You got enough bodies on the field that were like you got to.
Literally.
Yeah, that's me.
And then OG Yanni and OG Wimmer said it. Did y'all see how we were tackling? They were just running up and just thumping, like no arms, like no wrap up, just straight shoulder.
Come on, you ain't about to knock nobody down like that in college football, man.
Man, if somebody try to tackle me like that, man, they'll think I'm Derrick Henry the way I'm running the ball. So
I'm bouncing off that.
What? You might as well run. You might as well have me in the Heisman race if a defense playing me like that.
Yeah.
And I was one of the best running backs in the nation. So that's what I'm saying. I used to love defenders who tried to tackle me like that. So,
you play running back, cool.
Man, I played running back all my life until I got to high school. Yeah. We did. Yeah, that missed field goal did hurt a lot for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see about this extra eligibility rule. I did see
that. Let me find out. Hey, we go. Hey, man, in the coop back at it again. But linebackers, I mean, look, it probably can. There's only 2 reasons why our defense could struggle: not prepared or just not communicating. That's one or the other. Either not prepared or you're not communicating. So, I mean, it was either we got a 50% chance. I'm willing to think I don't think they was prepared. I know they was communicating. It looked like you.
But it's like they were talking to each other. That you got to talk to, because it still got to trigger in your head to understand what that person just told you at some point.
Come on, man. Because I played linebacker before, so you got to let everybody know. You got to put everybody on the same page. The quarterback says,
that's just like me telling you to slant to the right.
See?
Or we got a blitz coming from the opposite direction right before the ball snap.
See, that's why I never had to worry about when D-Lo was on the field with me. I knew the strength. I knew where it was coming from. And not only, I played linebacker myself. Not one of the best in Gwinnett County. So I know a good linebacker when I see one. But
when you play linebacker, Coop.
Come on, man. That was 8th and 9th grade. Just 2 years. And then I played rec league, Pop Warner.
I know David played linebacker, but I don't have any recollection of Robert playing linebacker.
Look, man. Some things just don't need to be spoken about. You know, I was one of the best linebackers in the game. They thought I was gonna be Derrick. Never mind. But
Ray Lewis, we over to say Derrick Lewis.
But we got the press conferences that happened. You know, Tony, Coach White. I'm sure. Coach White, man, he didn't question the fight of the defense.
After that loss, it's Tony.
But what frustrated him was what we're saying, the inability to finish plays killed us. But he also said Rawls played his best ball. Norvell said it too. But Coach Malzahn said this was the first taste of adversity for the team and the offense. But like we all know, a lot of people are happy that this loss happened early. But I think the best way is to respond, man. Like I told people when the loss happened when I was at Madison Social, look, yeah, we lost the game, but don't go around here saying we suck because I hate that. It all depends on how we respond. Now, if after that Virginia game and they getting off the bus, getting off the plane, sad face, two dudes late to meeting the next day, one dude not going hard. Oh yeah, we're
saying we injured. Saying we injured. We hurt and all that, man.
Yeah, see, no.
Hey,
go ahead, count us out.
And this would put a little extra, little fire up under there. So when I was watching the game, they were saying that they had Florida State and Virginia. Like Florida State, with the win that night, our chances of making the ACC championship was like 49%. With the loss, our chances of making the ACC championship are now, I think, either 16 or 17%. So we can't afford to lose again.
Yeah, I was just we finna talk about that, Christian. So I need you to say that because I need all them juices. Pause.
Whoa. Oh no.
Like the knowledge of the ACC race. That's right. But
hey, cool. From watching practice when you was there the first couple of weeks, do they still start out with pursuit drills?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, but it's not every day though.
See, we used to do that every day to start.
Every day. That will tell you what type of drill that. Hey, Big Coop finna hawk it today, baby. Big Coop, hey, I'm the first one over there. It's gonna be a great practice.
You run a whole 100, then come right to pursuit drill.
Come on, yeah, let's not forget, man. Whole 100-yard race. Then got to do pursuit with Coach Norvell yelling at you, and then Norvell asking why you're tired. You know why I'm tired. But speaking of Coach Norvell, he said that hesitation showed during this game, and we all know they said we had multiple opportunities to make plays, but hesitation, y'all boys. Hesitation. Let's see. Talking about Coop probably ran the 100-meter. I almost did. They wanted me to, but I couldn't. I had football practice that day.
You run 100-meter?
No. I couldn't.
I don't know if they had this up north.
You was on the relay though, ain't it?
But he went on the relay. I won though. I didn't know that. Yeah, I went for a leg. No, they had this thing called the big man relay. So anybody about 280 plus, we got something for you at the track meet.
Okay.
Your boy the for a leg, boy. Been that corner.
Gwinnett County, shout out to OG Will, man. He knows. But shout out to OG Wilmer too, man. We are talking about this loss, but at the end of the day, man, we bleed this garnet and gold, man. I told them people, man, I'll die at Seminole. But Christian, like you were just talking about, we're gonna talk. Moving on from this, like I said, we're getting ready for the Miami game this weekend. We're gonna get a more deep dive into that on Thursday. And like I said, y'all got any more questions and stuff, you can still throw them in the chat. We'll answer. But the ACC Championship Race, man, I'm pretty sure everybody done already got their ACC games in except for Miami, North Carolina, SMU, and Pitt. Well, Pitt did play. So it's just Miami, North Carolina, SMU who didn't get theirs in yet. But Louisville is at the top of the Atlantic Division, which is the side that we're on. And Georgia Tech has the lead in the Coastal Division, and they're Virginia with their win is right behind them, right, literally right behind them, not too far. But like Christian said, I mean, I don't know if you want to restate it again, Christian, man. We have no margin for error. Now that we lost this game against Virginia, like we basically have to win out the ACC. Unless, teams start, doing something crazy. But at this rate, we're going to have to win out. And Virginia, Miami, Louisville, Georgia Tech, they all hold a head-to-head win or equal footing with Florida State now. So it's kind of like an even ball game. And if anybody has the lead overall, it'll be Georgia Tech. But that's what they got. And Louisville got their win over Pittsburgh. That's what got them their second overall in the ACC. But as we know, Clemson is struggling. They're 1-3, facing an uphill battle to remain in competitive in ACC play. Virginia's 2-0, Georgia Tech's 2-0, Duke is 2-0 after blowing out Syracuse 38-3. But our matchup against Miami this weekend can change up a lot of things. But I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all a little graphic. This is who y'all had, not y'all, but the people. This is who y'all had winning the ACC this year. It looks like most of y'all were wrong already. They had Clemson. So, by the looks of it, all of you were wrong.
Yeah, they won't even make it to they ain't making it nowhere.
The only thing y'all were right about was Stanford. Putting Stanford at the bottom. Like, that's perfect. Waste. But anything y'all got to say about this ACC race? I mean, we all know.
I mean, it's still early in the ACC. Things happen. Yeah. But we gotta win out. But we don't need to leave no room for error. We gotta win out.
Like, it's kind of crazy though. Was it like that when in that 2023 year? Like, y'all felt y'all had to win. If y'all lost one ACC game, like the ACC championship would have been cooked for y'all. I never thought it was like, unless every team is good this year.
I don't think it was like that for us.
Because I could never think of a time.
I just know we had to win a certain amount of games for us to get in the championship.
Yeah, I was going to say, ain't nobody one loss and you out the playoff. I mean, not the ACC championship.
Hey, you win them all, man. You'll be there. Win them all. That's the standard.
Literally.
Win them all.
We're going to go ahead and jump into week 5 of college football recap. We got some big news, some big games, upsets, new Heisman watch, man. Some of this stuff is going to blow your mind because it blew my mind while I was typing this stuff.
Long as Archie Manning in stuff.
Man, I never want to hear that name again. But as we all know, Arkansas has made their bold move. They fired Sam Pittman after their loss to Notre Dame 56-13. Bobby Petrino has taken over as interim head coach and already making moves today as he fired coach Travis Williams, as we all known him from Auburn in his heyday.
How do you fire somebody as an interim head coach?
That's crazy.
They want another job.
There had to be some bad blood on that staff. Ain't no way you just now got the position and your first order of business is to fire the DC.
You fired the whole defensive staff, right?
Yeah, I ain't got a lot of D-line coach. I remember that D-line coach offered me when he was at North Carolina. I didn't know he was still coach. Most of these coaches is
Coach Woodson was at Florida State.
Coach Woodson. Yeah, they all got the boot today. Dang.
Yeah. They fired the whole D staff. Like, what you about to coach?
If the people he bring in don't do no better, he's next.
Who he gonna bring in throughout the season?
He's next.
What said is this people don't do any better, but he next.
He's next.
Who you gonna bring in throughout the season this late and teach him a whole new defense and be able to coach it? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, come
what
on,
decision
bro.
went into that?
But the GA gonna have to run the plays, ain't it?
That's what I'm saying.
GA gonna have to
from wet playbook. From wet playbook.
Them boys learned a whole new playbook in week 5.
Bro, not only did you fire the DC, you fired the co-DC too.
Yeah, come on, bro.
That wasn't a smart move.
Yeah, I
kept everybody on
that. You fired the whole
unless you got somebody on standby feeling for a job. That's the only way that I can think about. But like, come on, bro. No. Hope you know what you're doing, Coach Petrino.
Hey, Petrino been around for a little minute, though, right?
He's next. You tell him that. What you call it? Say, Goldberg. You're next. You're next.
But and this one's gonna blow y'all mind. Illinois receiver quits on his team mid-season. Illinois season receiver Malik Elzy decided to redshirt for the rest of the season and enter the transfer portal. He was Illinois' highest-rated recruit in 2021, appearing in 23 games over 3 seasons, recording 16 catches for 213 yards and 2 touchdowns. His agent said, that's crazy that I'm even starting it off with this. His agent said,
the football ain't gonna tell you everything wrong.
well, this is why I'm against having an agent before you even get to the league.
Yeah.
His agent said this was a strategic move to fully develop and prepare himself to maximize his potential.
He already 3 seasons in.
See what I mean? You see what I mean?
And then not to mention, like, bro, me personally, I feel like you killing your own draft stuff if you had aspirations of going to the league.
Yeah, they say you quitting on your team during the season is crazy. Like,
How I put
this
this
gonna be the first
title is
question
how
they're gonna ask you
everybody's going to read.
Yeah, so you're quitting your team in 2025. You quit comment on that?
What happened? Why did you quit?
My agent.
Yeah,
Like,
my
man,
agent
trying to hear that.
my agent told me it would be best for me. Man, I'll walk out the interview right. If I was a team, I'll just walk out.
Yeah, I just clicked my little recorder. We're down here.
What are we doing?
We're down here.
Yeah, my agent said, "No, man, you can't even think on your own."
No, man, no.
Insane word. But we're gonna go ahead and move into it, man. Texas A&M beat Auburn 16-10. They're staying undefeated. Texas A&M, man, they're just gonna keep doing their thing, man. They're staying undefeated. They had a stout day, holding Auburn to only 1 touchdown. Their running back Le'Veon Moss ran for a career high 139 yards. Defense dominated, only allowing Auburn to 176 total yards. Auburn went 0 for 12 on 3rd down. And their quarterback was sacked over 10 times through 2 weeks. So, I mean, hey,
coach, you gotta go.
Yeah, man.
Now I'm starting off every practice for this week. We situational. It's third and long. We're straight situational. First hour of practice. Don't ask me about no water. Get set. No, ain't no way.
Tell me you went the whole game without converting a 3rd down is crazy.
You couldn't run for a 3rd down. You couldn't.
Imagine being paid. They get this. We might as well just.
It's 3rd down. They say what you just said.
You're supposed to be the most hyped down.
It's crazy when they said it's 3rd. They already call it a punt team.
Punt team alert! Punt team alert! Coach is 3rd down.
On the lunch pad.
But none of us was surprised by this. I think we all had Texas A&M winning this one. But hey, I mean Texas A&M, I think they rising in the rankings. We're gonna talk about the rankings later, but yeah, definitely not surprised to see Texas A&M. Next, we got Indiana. Christian said that Indiana would be likely to get upset because of their defense. Iowa's defense, man, but he almost called it because Iowa held Indiana, to their lowest scoring game so far this season. But it looks like they had it in the bag until Mendoza threw a 49-yard touchdown pass. But he said that he knew that the defense was blitzing. So he just dialed it up. And then he said that's what college football is all about. That's why I like that. I like him, man. He's starting to grow on me. But Indiana's offense never been tested like this, like Christian said. But, hey, man, they got the job done. Iowa's backup quarterback had to come in. But
hey, yo, hold on. Time out. We're not just going to let you steamroll past that.
What?
Talking about he grew on you. Grew on you.
Come on, man.
Need to be stopped.
But Christian already been said this, man. Iowa's offense has always been suspect, and they will always be a question mark. I'm pretty sure if Iowa had any type of offense, they would have won this game and probably be having better seasons.
See, the Iowa I know and remember will line up in them
cold.
Man, line up in per eye formation, too tight, running straight down your face. Man, yeah, that's the Iowa I know.
That's real.
Yeah, they need to go back to tradition. Go back to traditional offense, man. Stick to what been working.
I hate when schools
This
get away from what they're good at.
this was one of the more exciting games of the weekend. Tennessee beat Mississippi State in overtime. Almost got upset. Nobody called this one. I thought Tennessee was going to win. I mean, which they did, but Joey Aguilar forced overtime with a 6-yard touchdown run under 2 minutes. He also had 355 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Crucial. Can't be having turnovers like that. 2 interceptions. I'm pretty sure that's probably why this game ended up being an overtime game, but Tennessee ended up scoring on the first play of overtime. And the defense took care of the rest. Mississippi State is no longer undefeated. Tennessee had over 450 yards of total offense. They had 5 sacks and 11 TFL. Good gosh. But yeah, man, Tennessee just went. Tennessee's defense went crazy, man. I don't know. I guess I've been sleeping on Tennessee, but I think the SEC is going to be real entertaining this year. I can't lie to you, man.
Yeah. Tennessee coach been there for a little minute too. He's a good coach.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's a good coach.
I can look at his name.
Mississippi State missed the chance to go 5-0 with 2 wins against top 15 teams. They could have made history, but like Christian said, man, they sold the bag. Let's see. We got Georgia Tech beating Wake Forest in overtime. I know a lot of people didn't see this. They got Wake Forest down there at the bottom of the ACC, but hey, they took Georgia Tech to overtime, but Georgia Tech sealed the game with the interception on Wake Forest 2-point play. Georgia Tech was down by 17 at one point, but now they're 5-0 for the first time since 2014. Wake Forest could have kicked the field goal and then to go into second overtime, but everybody on the sideline wanted to go for 2 for the game. Everybody said the ACC refs missed the call, and they did admit that they missed the call. That probably would have eventually helped Wake Forest get the win. But like once again, nobody likes the ACC refs. They basically costed Wake Forest the win. But Christian, what you think about that, man? Would y'all have go for 2 like Wake Forest did, or just kick the field goal, go to second overtime? You got to think ranked opponent.
I'm trying to end the game right here. We got momentum. But I ain't gonna lie, yeah, them refs are horrible though, because like it'd be refs in the booth that be seeing it too. So like, horrible.
Christian, you going for 2?
Yeah, I probably going for 2. I was actually
aggressive coach.
I was actually in a predicament like this. It was like my first like head coaching. I was head coach of middle school.
Yeah.
Bro, it was defensive game, whole game. I think they had scored first. Then they scored like second quarter, top of the third. We could not get nothing going on offense. Finally dialed something up. Got in the end zone. And my coach came up to me and said, "Coach, you want to kick the field goal or go for 2?" I said, "Coach, I got a beast in the backfield." And my running back was about 5'8". This middle school, 5'8", 5'9", about 220. Give him the rock. It's 2 yards, coach. Brought my offensive line over. Hey man, I need 2 yards. If I can't get 2 yards, call your people to come pick you up. I ain't telling that, but I was like, hey man, I need 2 yards, bro. Get him in the end zone. Won the game 8-7.
Perfect. Game winner, ball game.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I won't blame him. I probably would.
So y'all basically go with Rhino. Rhino said go for 2 at home. And OG Wilmer said, how would Georgia Tech do after their quarterback leaves? It depends who his replacement is. Because I feel like we all know Haynes King is the reason Georgia Tech is having success right now. So
Georgia Tech won't be garbage.
Yeah, it depends who they replace him with.
He ain't got no games. They gotta hop in that portal.
Yeah, they said that Georgia Tech head coach might take a job somewhere else.
Possibly.
But Vanderbilt beats Utah State. The only reason I put this in here is because this is the first time Vanderbilt has scored 50 points back-to-back games since 1915, y'all, boy.
Jeez. We wasn't even whatever more. decades.
I don't even think I
was
wasn't
not being
right.
thought of.
Yeah, man, nobody was even thought of, man. This is crazy.
We was just going into our first World War. Yo, jeez. Right. This like right before they attacked Pearl Harbor.
You got the Vanderbilt out there playing football.
Hey man, you gotta make a toast to this one, man.
Yo, that's crazy.
Since 1915, man. Shout out to Vanderbilt, man. They've been on the podcast weekly now, man. This is crazy.
Their quarterback really legit though.
Oh yeah, I seen the clips of him, man. They tight end, listen legit, man. I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait to see that game this weekend. When they play Alabama, I hope they whoop.
Speaking of Vandy and Alabama, bro. I know y'all saw when I sent y'all that picture, bro. They changed college game day, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I did. Don't worry, we finna talk about that. I forgot I had that in me.
I thought we was ranked number 18 though. But
don't worry. This is like because we didn't get to the top 25 yet. But Duke beat Syracuse. We talked about this earlier, man. It's the largest loss under Syracuse head coach Fran Brown. Also his largest home loss since 2013. Duke scored 35 unanswered points behind their quarterback's 2 passing touchdowns. Duke had over 500 yards of total offense. Syracuse, as y'all know, had to get a new quarterback in there because the last one tore his Achilles in the last game. But their top receiver out the portal had 2 costly fumbles, man. If I was that coach, I'd get my money back. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I paid all this money for you to come here and you got 2 costly fumbles against Duke. Come on, man. But what else? That's about it. I mean, the new quarterback threw for 229 yards, but it wasn't enough. Actually, it wasn't anything. They ain't put no points on the board. So that 229 passing yards gets crossed out.
And it's like when Syracuse don't have like legit players, like once you kill their offense, it's like they have nothing else to vouch for.
Literally. And I don't want to say Duke is good. I don't want to say Duke is trash, but somehow Duke always starts off good. So I guess we'll check back in on them mid-season. But Louisville, as we talked about, Louisville beats Pitt. They came back and won. They stand undefeated in ACC. They're number one on the Atlantic side with Florida State. But they were losing all first half until they shut out Pitt for the whole second half. But Louisville's quarterback Miller Moss threw for 339 yards, 3 touchdowns. But I don't think Louisville will have this continued success. I don't think they're gonna stay undefeated for sure.
I'm about to say this was when I was like, bro, Pitt was dog walking Louisville.
Literally.
That's why I was like, in my head, I was like, okay, man, cool.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody doing good.
Pitt might be legit. I had no.
That's what I'm saying. You can't say that because then if you say that, you might as well say Duke legit. That's why I low-key wanted to say, like, I want to wait. I feel like everybody good right now.
That quarterback didn't tear his Achilles. I feel like it would have been a whole different game.
True.
But he's that nice to me. I like him.
So you think Syracuse season might as well be over then?
Yeah, it's cooked.
If you saw how that quarterback played when they was playing against Clemson,
that's what I'm saying. Like
Buddy's legit.
The drop off is it ain't the same. And then that's the leader of your offense too. So like,
yeah.
OG Tiny said Virginia play Louisville this week, so that should be a good one. Yanni said, "What's your thoughts on that Alabama play where they threw the screen to the tackle?"
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't watch the game.
Yeah, I ain't. To be honest, it was nice though. It was creative. I would have never thought,
man. So that I was like, no, I ain't tuning in.
No, it was just him. It was a big old tackle that Caden Proctor dude. He was lined up out by the sidelines, caught a screen play. They almost scored. Just ran straight.
I could have did it.
Like, you like 6'7", like 365 though, ain't it?
You know how many touchdowns I scored off of wide receiver screens? Anybody can do that.
Who was 6'7"?
I think that the dude that they talking about.
Yeah, the Caden Proctor dude. He's 6'7".
They like 6'7".
Like, you about me? I'm like, bro, I'm just 6'3", fam.
Yeah. But other games that we're not gonna go too deep into, but Tulane whooped on Tulsa. We already called that 31-14. Syracuse beat San Jose State by 1 point. Now, remember what? Are you kidding me? Now, is San Jose State are they good before I start disrespecting Stanford?
Let me see.
San Jose
Because
State has never really.
I can't name you one player
No.
that attended San Jose State.
No, I ain't gonna lie. The last time San Jose been good,
I can't even name you a
on
coach.
was on my NCAA 14 dynasty. It's the last time. Stanford's not that good, bro.
Bro, Stanford sucks, man.
Academically, they're amongst the top, but
Hey, Stanford actually play like
football. No, it ain't there. They might well put Stanford in the league with Harvard and
put them over there with the Ivy League.
I believe, yeah.
Yeah, go over there and play football there, man.
They'll probably run that though. They'll probably come out of there.
They be calling Stanford Alabama over there, boy.
Oh yeah.
But and South Carolina beat Kentucky. But I meant to tell you, did y'all see that clip? So Kentucky in this game, one of their dudes ran a touchdown, and Lenoris Sellers, the quarterback for South Carolina, his granddad was standing in the end zone.
Yeah.
And a Kentucky dude ran in the end zone and threw the ball at him.
He said it wasn't perfect. I watched the interview. He said it wasn't.
Get there for 2 games.
It wasn't no perfect, man. My boy said he tried to throw the ball at the ground, and he said, it slipped.
Man, come on, bro. You can tell a better lie than that, fam. You wanted to hit my paw, just say that, bro. I respect you more as a man, but you still got to get your butt whooped. No.
Let's get to the upsets, man. This is the one we all called. Well, somebody didn't agree with me on this one. I forgot who it was.
Yeah, I forgot too.
Oregon upset at Penn State. Double overtime. D-Lo LA. I knew it was somebody, bro.
Yeah, I forgot too.
But now,
I just said Penn State lose the whiteout game since 2018, so that's why I was rocking with Penn State.
Okay. But no, Oregon. I told y'all, bro. Oregon like that. Oregon is now 12-0. Since entering the Big Ten, they haven't lost. Their quarterback threw for 248 yards, 3 touchdowns. The dude that everybody thought was going to be the number 1 draft pick, Heisman winner, Penn State quarterback Drew Allar is underperforming. He's 0-6 versus top 15 teams. He just sucks. I don't think he's good. I mean, he got some good balls, but like good placement. Like good placement. Like ball placement. And his head coach, James Franklin, is now 4-21.
Now this
top 10 teams.
Now this is the coach that I kind of feel like should be on the hot seat.
That's what somebody made a tweet. They said, "How does Penn State always end up in the top 10 every week?"
Every year, the start of every season, they top 5, dog.
You're 4-21 against top 10 teams. Yeah. Well, I hope you don't have aspirations of winning the championship, because 1 through 12 is in that conversation. And you can't even beat 1 through 10.
I hope you don't got aspirations to go to the national championship, because only 1 through 12 get in. Hey, I feel that, man. Get rid of them, man.
They probably gonna stay in the top 10 though, which would be crazy. I think they'll still step in. They'll figure out a way to keep Penn State in the top 10.
Yeah.
It'll be Florida all the way to 76.
Yeah, they said Drew Allar is taking, and Coach Franklin's seat is starting to get a little warm. But they always say that and end up keeping him, so who knows. Next, we got Arizona State. They upset TCU. I didn't know this was coming. D-Lo didn't know. I mean, nobody knew this was coming. But shout out Dilly, man. He's still going crazy. 27-24. Arizona State's kicker Jesus Gomez kicked 23-yard field goal with a minute and 14 seconds left to secure the win. Arizona State was down 17-0, but came back for the second straight late win for them because they had a walk-off field goal against Baylor last week. So, yeah, that was pretty good for them. And TCU had 3 turnovers, and they gave up 6 sacks, and they only had 10 rushing yards. I think that's probably one of the worst rushing performances I've ever seen. I remember D'Lo and Christian hyping up TCU's offense. That's the only reason I didn't go with the upset. But I'm not listening to their advice about TCU anymore. I'm going with TCU no matter what now. So, yeah, shout out to Dilly, man, doing his thing. But this is the one that surprised me. Surprised us all. Alabama, man. Who would have ever thought?
Roll Tide, baby. I think I called this one, though.
You did.
Yeah.
What?
I think I called this one. I feel
Yeah,
bad for the Georgia boys,
UGA's
man.
33 home win streak, man. UGA never had a lead in this game, even though they had 227 rushing yards or 130 passing yards. Ty Simpson went off for 276 yards with 2 passing touchdowns, and he had 1 late rushing touchdown to beat UGA. That eventually sealed it, but
He looked confident that game, though. He looked confident.
yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I guess we smacked some, sense into Alabama. They've been playing different.
Yeah, them boy playing different.
They said they want to run it back. It's too late. Too late, boy. But yeah, the last time UGA lost at home was in 2019 against South Carolina. So, hey, man, I did not see this coming. I did not think Alabama was good enough to knock off UGA, but
And then Georgia, Stockton, what his name? Stockton?
oh yeah, Gunner.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, he sold, man. I guess I don't know what's going on over there, but hey, we're all surprised, man. I guess NIL just leveled out the playing field for everybody. Let's see. Ole Miss upset LSU. I called it. Who was with me with this one? Oh, D'Lo was with me. Christian, was you with me on this one?
Which one?
The Ole Miss LSU.
Man, bro, me and D-Lo picked LSU, man.
I did not pick LSU, boy.
What?
I talked about Lane Kiffin offense. Did I not say Lane Kiffin put up points?
You did.
Well, yeah, man, a Division II transfer out of Ferris State, getting his name known with 314 passing yards, 1 touchdown, making this his 3rd straight game with over 300 yards passing. This was LSU's first real test, and they failed. Brian Kelly said every player on offense needs to be better, and defense needs to be more consistent. But yeah, man, Ole Miss, man, that quarterback did his thing. I didn't know he came out of Ferris State. Like, this dude was in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know where Ferris State is.
Back of the ball.
Also, it's not in here, but Illinois upset at USC. We did not see that coming. I thought Illinois was cooked after they lost to Indiana, but they got it moving. They beat USC and they do it. We got a new Heisman watch though. This is in order. So we got the Oregon quarterback leading the way, and for the Heisman, the Oregon quarterback leading the way.
Bro, I guess I gotta go look at
Ty Simpson get up there after a few games.
Yeah, Ty Simpson is now second.
Hold on. Whoa. Are my eyes deceiving me? You mean the guy that we put the smack down on week 1 is number 2
That's what I'm saying. Then how is Castellanos not getting no Heisman love at once?
Because he beat Georgia.
Speaking of this is the new top 25, man, because this is pretty crazy.
Are you kidding me?
Ole Miss to OU to wait.
Virginia is now ranked, and Arizona State is now ranked. This is the first time Virginia and Vanderbilt has been ranked since 1943 at the same time.
They don't respect the ACC schools, bro. Number SEC and like what Big Ten schools in there, bro.
Florida State had the biggest drop, 10 spots out of all teams. Ole Miss jumping to number 4 is crazy. Oklahoma at number 5, crazy.
Penn State
from number 4 to 7. Like, come on, man. Alabama at number 10.
Alabama go from 17 to 10.
Yeah, this is crazy work, man. Iowa State creeping in the top 15, acting like nobody going to see them.
Georgia dropped from 5 to 12.
Well, he played.
Texas.
Iowa State.
Whoever Iowa State played.
I'm trying to figure out how Illinois is still in here, man. Who let Illinois in here, man?
They had to bounce back the next week.
BYU stepped up, ain't it?
Berman and Young.
Vandy, man, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We need to fire everybody who does.
I'll put Virginia over BYU and Illinois, though.
Whoever analyzing football need to get fired, man. We need new job positions.
Literally. We got some.
All right, fellas.
Holla at you.
Duties.
Feel that. We're going to go into
salute. Love. See y'all Thursday, baby.
Man. We got some new hot seats, though, man. We got Billy Napier on the hot seat. Middle Tennessee head coach Derek Mason on the hot seat. Trent Dilfer for UAB on the hot seat. And Northwestern head coach making his new appearance on the hot seat. They said that their patience is wearing thin at Northwestern because there's no big time results yet.
UF must be had a bye week this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have got fired in the bye week.
Literally, this is the perfect time to do it. Like a silent kid. Ain't nobody going, we good. But Derek Mason is on here because they said he's too much of a veteran coach to be struggling to build momentum at Middle Tennessee, which is right. I mean, he was at Vanderbilt for a long time. They started succeeding after he left, so I guess that should tell you something.
He the problem.
Literally. We're going to go into our hot topics, man. We got a wide receiver down in New York, man. Malik Neighbors has been ruled out for the rest of the season after he tore his ACL yesterday. This goes on with a lot of people been complaining about the turf in Los Angeles Stadium, but I think I have a problem with turf in general. But
yeah, they need to go and take that out the sport of football.
Yeah, because I mean, he didn't do nothing crazy. All he did was just jump up for a ball. So, yeah, man, I'm all about playing on grass. But, hey, man, I hate to see somebody get taken down by the turf monster, man. It's out here taking folks for real. But we got an OG joining the Warriors. I don't know if y'all heard Al Horford decided to sign with Golden State, man. He teaming up with Draymond.
The dumbest move in NBA history.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They got 3 big men though. They got Al Horford, Draymond Green, and
you could have got.
They got the young bull, Wiseman. No, not Wiseman. What's the other bull name? Hey,
you could have went younger with experience though. Like Al Horford, 39 years old.
Yeah, him and Draymond Green both combined for about 60 years.
How many rebounds do you think they gonna get though with Al Horford at center?
A lot.
Playing against a young buck with first leg.
Oh yeah. Hey, J-Ball gonna bully him, bring that energy down. That's the reason he do it. But yeah, that's pretty crazy to see. But hey, he entered his 19th season though. He's still kicking.
Yeah, that's legendary. I ain't gonna lie.
This happened in Dublin. Pittsburgh Steelers backup quarterback Skylar Thompson suffered minor injuries after he was beaten and robbed before their matchup in Dublin, Ireland. Look, man, going out the country, man, people be thinking it's sweet and safe out there, man. All right, I better stop playing. But glad he's good, though. That I heard he was good, and yeah, that was just crazy to see that. But let's see. They said that Florida are going to end up hiring Lane Kiffin before their season is over. I don't know if that's true. I think Ole Miss is going to try to keep Lane Kiffin with all they got, but it don't matter. But like I said, FSU by 1,000, a million, whatever.
You smart about Ole Miss, boy. Pay Lane Kiffin or whatever. I ain't gonna lie. He nice.
Literally. Let's see. Things got personal. I don't know if y'all seen after the game of the Jaguars and 49ers game, man. The Jaguars head coach, Liam Cohen, basically told Coach Salah, how you say his name? He said, keep my name out your mouth.
Oh, man.
He said, literally, then the dude responded and said that he will F his world up and he will end his effing life. Hey, look, man. I think Coach Salah was one of them people who used to play in the dark. He one of them dangerous ones, man. I think he one of them ones, man. But that was kind of interesting. But I don't know. Christian hit on this earlier. We had college game day. I think they did this because we lost, but yeah, man, we sold. So, but we're gonna get the ACC huddle coming to Tallahassee, where there's some people who'll be waiting for Coach Jimbo Fisher's return to Tallahassee. But I don't know if he's going to get boos. I don't know if he's going to get cheers. But it'll be interesting to see how they react to it.
Yeah, Kirk was just scared, so he was finding any reason for him not to come here. To be honest.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm really trying to see what they're going to do. Did he leave? I don't know if he left on good terms for him.
With Jimbo?
Yeah. I mean, he did, but didn't. I don't know if that makes sense.
I mean, I heard from his interview, they didn't want to update the facilities. Like, he knew what it took to be bringing championship mentality to Florida State. Like they didn't want to spend no money at that time.
And then we got NFL fans boycotting. Yesterday, the NFL announced Bad Bunny as the halftime performer, which caused a lot of backlash from fans, which saying, they want an American singer because most of his songs, all of his songs are Spanish. What are your thoughts on that, D-Lo, man?
The Super Bowl is like globally watched, but most American fans, and I think there's plenty of artists from the states that can perform and put on a good halftime show.
Yeah, I mean it depends where the Super Bowl at. If it's in America, I can understand why this is an outrage. But if the Super Bowl is out the country, well, I don't know if it is, but yeah, I can see this happening. But no, if it's in America, man, I think we probably need to go with let Drake do it. Since Kendrick did it last year, let Drake get his leak back.
I'm trying to look up where is the Super Bowl this year. I don't know.
Is it 58, 50? I don't even know which Super Bowl it is.
I hate when you look up something and it doesn't pop up instantly. You got chat GBT everything, dog.
Literally. But EA and EA Sports has now been sold for $55 billion. The Saudi Public Investment Fund bought it today. So I don't know what that means, but definitely I'm wanting to see what it means. I'll tell you that. And D-Lo, last thing before we wrap it up, man, do you agree with the game that happened yesterday, the Cowboys versus the Packers, ended in a tie? Do you agree with most fans saying that just take ties out the NFL in general?
Yeah, I ain't lying.
People coming to the game to see a winner, man.
Yeah, nobody wants to see a tie, like a draw.
Yeah, man.
Boxing match. It's a winner and a loser.
I'm trying to see that.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day,
I'm surprised they didn't do nothing about it by now. I'm pretty sure everybody been saying something about this.
ain't nobody want to see no draw. What is a draw?
Literally. But yeah, I think there should be a rule change. If anything, just copy college football. If you don't want to copy nothing with college football, at least copy the overtime format. That would be perfect. See how much. See how many. See how many people view the game when it has those. Imagine if that Packers and Cowboys game had college football overtime rule. Man, everybody would have been tuning in to see what happened. What you mean?
That was gonna be the most watched game this weekend too, or yesterday.
Literally.
Too. You got Michael Parsons returning. You got Jerry Jones.
Literally, bro. Well, overall, appreciate everybody for tuning in for episode 10. We hope y'all enjoyed it. We appreciate y'all making every episode special for us. And these last 2 episodes have gotten over 600 views combined. Man, we just appreciate you all, and especially our new subscribers and our OGs, of course. But like I said, we got a big game this weekend against Miami, trying to shake off this loss that we've had against Virginia. Definitely, now that we talked about it, we can forget about it now and move on. So on Thursday, we'll start preparing, our usual way for Miami and getting ready for week 6 of college football, man. So, hey, D-Lo, hey, we up out of here, man. Y'all have a good one.
Yes, sir. Y'all be easy, man.